Blog post. The wild drama of chasing Orlando, Remini dolls, real estate, and flipped tables. www, honey. If you thought the tea on chasing Orlando was piping hot before, you better grab your shades because the drama just went nuclear. Episode 2 of Remini dolls dropped like a bomb, and let me tell you, not a single wig stayed on straight after this one. Tired tears of joy. Tables have been flipped, and roles have been rolled. When we talk about the chaos that unfolded, we mean serious chaos. We're not just talking about petty drama, we're talking about tables being flipped, chairs being kicked, and egos getting bruised. And let's not even get started on the shade. Oh, the shade. It was the kind that could block out the sun and leave everyone in a deep freeze. Snowflake. Now, you know I'm all about keeping it real, but sometimes the truth is messier than a spilled mimosa at brunch. Remini and the real estate guy, you know who I'm talking about, went from 0 to 100 real quick. We've all seen disagreements, but this was an all-out war, and the battlefield was covered in rolled eyes, tight-lipped smiles, and a whole lot of side-eye. The real estate guy and Remini, what happened? Chasing Orlando reality show. It all started with a simple disagreement. Who knew that could turn into a verbal smackdown? Remini was just trying to explain how Remini dolls is about to take over, but the real estate guy wasn't having it. He threw some shade so thick you could cut it with a knife, questioning Remini's real intentions, and Remini. Oh, he wasn't having it. Don't come for me unless I send for you, Remini clapped back, and honey, the real estate guy's face. It was priceless. The tension could be felt through the screen as the room temperature dropped a few degrees. The real estate guy tried to play it cool, but we all know that when Remini gets going, there's no stopping him. The showdown. What really set it off was when Remini, channeling his inner diva, flipped the table. And trust, that table had some stories to tell because when it flipped, everyone flipped out. Drinks were spilled, attitudes were checked, and it seemed like security was about to rush in. But it was the real estate guy's next move that really shook things up. He rolled his eyes and tried to dismiss the whole thing, but let's be real, you don't just roll your eyes at Remini and expect to walk away unscathed. The real estate guy tried to hold his ground, but let's face it, he was outnumbered, outwitted, and definitely outshaded. The other dolls weren't about to let him off easy either. They rallied behind Remini like true ride or dies, throwing their own little quips and remarks that left the real estate guy standing there like a deer caught in the headlights. Chasing the drama. Chasing Orlando just proved once again why it's the must-watch of the season. If this is how the dolls handle a little disagreement, can you imagine what they'll do when something really goes down? The show's tagline should be, expect the unexpected, because honey, these dolls are here to snatch wigs, flip tables, and roll on anyone who gets in their way. Tears of joy, tears of joy. So, what's next for Remini and the real estate guy? Will they bury the hatchet or just keep sharpening it? All I know is that I'll be glued to my screen with my popcorn ready because if episode 2 was this explosive, the rest of the season is going to be a roller coaster. Stay tuned, stay shady, and remember, when it comes to chasing Orlando, the dolls might just be chasing each other next. #Remi dolls #chasing Orlando clapperboard tangerine at ChasingRelT.